Hi everyone, Matt V's Movies back for another video, and today I thought we'd take a look at Casino Royale, the edition that I have, and a little bonus pickup that I got. This is just sort of, recently there's been a Casino Royale Titans of Cult edition that's been released, and I didn't pick that one up myself, but I know a lot of people are showing it on their channels, so I thought let's do a little bit of a retrospective, sort of looking at the edition that I have, and what I'm going to do is next week, because No Time to Die came out recently, I'm going to be reviewing the sort of picture quality on that, revisiting the film because I went to see it at the cinema. And I've got a little bonus to show on that one, so I'll show that next week, and just talk a little bit about the film. So yeah, I'll just show you the edition that I've got, and it's the Deluxe edition, which came out a good few years ago now, but it's a really nice edition. I really like this artwork, and yeah, I'm going to sort of show that, and also a little bonus which I picked up with some nice art cards in here, so we'll have a look at those as well. Really appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification, and sort of keep apprised of when I'm going to be uploading videos. And if I really appreciate if you could comment, and you know, I try to reply to all comments. It's really nice to have great interaction, sort of, you know, what you think about the content that I'm showing, and yeah, and really appreciate if you could give us a thumbs up as well. That really helps the channel. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so Casino Royale came out in 2006, and it was rated a certificate 12 in the UK. It was 2 hours and 24 minutes. A brief summary of the film. Special Agent James Bond embarks on a mission to prevent Le Chiffre, a mob banker, from winning a high-stakes poker game. He is aided by Vesper Lynd, a British Treasury agent. The release date in the UK was the 16th of November 2006, and this was directed by Martin Campbell. Now, Martin Campbell had directed GoldenEye in the Pierce Brosnan, well, the first Pierce Brosnan film, so he's an accomplished director, and yeah, he really made a great job of this film. It was starring Daniel Craig, he obviously his first outing as Bond, and Eva Green was playing Vesper Lynd, Mads Mikkelsen, who was the great villain Le Chiffre, Jeffrey Wright, and Judi Dench. The theme tune was called You Know My Name, and the box office for this was $616.5 million. Okay, so we'll take a little bit of a closer look at this edition, and then we'll move on to the art cards. Okay, so this came in a really nice sort of sturdy box, spectacular 2-disc set with hours of special features and a collector's booklet. So on the back, we've got all the tech specs on here, and at the time of this coming out in 2008, this was a reference Blu-ray disc. The picture quality on this was fantastic. It was really sort of highly sort of praised at the time, and this was a 2-disc edition. Previous to this was the sort of the standard 1-disc, which was a cut edition. On this particular release is the uncut version of the film, which is also featured on the Daniel Craig collection, 4K collection that I actually have, which also contains the uncut footage. Now, to be honest, I can't really remember sort of the difference between the two, but I think it's possibly some of the scenes you know, the sort of more violent scenes, they've probably trimmed down sort of on the standard release that came out initially, but it's been kind of restored onto the 4K Daniel Craig collection. But I believe that the Titans of Cult edition, which is a 4K and Blu-ray, I don't think that's the uncut version. I may be wrong, but yeah. With this one, we've got sort of picture-in-picture visuals. There's a James Bond trivia quiz. I think that was probably linked to BD Live at the time. I don't think that kind of runs anymore. And then on the second disc, we've got some never before deleted scenes. Some great documentaries on here. I know that there's Bond Girls Are Forever. That's a really good documentary all about the Bond girls. And yeah, it's just absolutely packed, this one. And again, if you want to pause and just have a look and read, you're more than welcome to. So let's get it out. Come on to the booklet. It's quite a thin booklet, this one. It's sort of a glossy cover to it. On the back it's kind of plain, just with the sort of well, this is sort of involved in a title sequence. There's a great title sequence in this film. They did it really well, and I quite like the theme tune with this one. You know, it's quite punchy. Yeah, a good theme tune. We'll just open it up. So we've got some nice images and a lot of information in here about the film. I say this was Ian Fleming's first book, and it was never ever made. It was all kind of tied up in legal issues at the time, and it took many years until they were finally able to sort of get the film made properly. There was kind of like a spoof Casino Royale in the 60s, but it was more of a comedy and wasn't very good. But I know a lot of Bond collectors out there, you know, have that in their collection because it's sort of part of the Bond world, I suppose, but it's not canon. It's not a title that I've got, but now I'm so pleased that they were able to make, you know, the first film, and what a fantastic film. I mean, to be honest, for me, this is the best James Bond film that's been made to date. I just love everything about this film. It was just so, you know, so well done, and it just felt, you know, like Bond was back with a bang. I mean, after the sort of Pierce Brosnan days, I kind of, yeah, I felt a bit sort of, I didn't like those films. I like GoldenEye, but for me, Pierce Brosnan just wasn't really my Bond. But when this guy came onto the scene, a lot of people kind of thought, not too sure, but he's just been a fantastic Bond. So yeah, it's a wonderful, nice little booklet to have with this edition. Now, I managed to pick this up on eBay. This wasn't part of the set, but it's again like an envelope with the obviously Casino Royale on the front. There's nothing really on the back apart from a few sort of, you know, just a bit about sort of registration, etc. You know, so we'll just take these out, and there's some nice art cards in here. So the first one, we've got Le Chiffre. These are nice glossy art cards. Nothing on the back of them. So yeah, quite lucky to pick these up, really. Shame they weren't included in the set, but yeah, I've obviously keep them sort of alongside this set now. And this was a great scene in the sort of opening of the film, the free running. This guy was fantastic, you know, running through the building site, etc. Then we have Judi Dench reprising her role as M from obviously from the Pierce Brosnan films, and she's, you know, continued through. She was kind of like the connection, I suppose, for the franchise. Obviously, we lost Q sort of in the Pierce Brosnan films, and John Cleese kind of became Q in Die Another Day, but they, yeah, obviously decided not to continue with him, and yep, nice shot there, one of the Bond girls. And there's Bond trying out his vodka martini for the first time. So guys, that was just a quick revisit, sort of a closer look at the deluxe edition of Casino Royale and the art cards that I picked up. I did show this edition in a previous video on my channel, but I just wanted to do a sort of bit of a closer look at this particular edition, and include the art cards which weren't in the previous video. And like I say, I'm just sort of doing a sort of a start and end to the Daniel Craig films. I say next week I'll come back, and after sort of watching No Time to Die on 4K and sort of giving my thoughts on the picture and sound quality. And as I say, I've got another little bonus item to go alongside that release. So yeah, look forward to showing you that one next week. Thanks very much for watching the video, guys. Take care and see you in the next one. Bye now.